Hey guys, so welcome back to All Things Kingdom
Podcast.
podcast, where we bring to you another episode of what it is that the Lord wants to say to you through us, or even with Him in this moment, just downloading to us, to you, and even speaking to us. Because not only that we minister to you guys, but it also ministry right here in our home. So we invite you here as we dive into this topic, the fight against your calling. Whew. The fight against your calling.
Anybody with a calling, know that it's a fight. Like,
If you haven't
Jeez.
experienced nothing yet, listen, you will. You will.
if you haven't experienced a fight in the area of your calling, then you probably ain't even working your calling. To be honest, if it's not a fight, if it's not a fight like to get you not to do this thing,
Yeah.
then you really ain't. The
Working,
devil ain't
yeah.
really worried, but you.
Yeah, because he see you ain't doing nothing
You ain't
anyway.
doing it anyway.
So it's a fight against your calling. We have distractions, making excuses. All of that are a fight against what it is that God wants you to do. And sometimes it is the enemy tempting us, trying us. Sometimes God tests us.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we fight against ourselves.
We fighting ourselves. Like the
fight
devil be
against-
laid
Yeah.
back. Be like, I don't gotta worry about him because his own intrusive thoughts are gonna stop him from doing what he needs to do.
We fight against ourselves and our mind, battling so much, like overthinking, making excuses, feeling like you're not worthy enough to do it and the call is. So we fight against ourselves, and we came to, talk on this topic because I know it is necessary.
Yeah, it's definitely necessary. Honestly, especially with me, I'm gonna be honest, I be fighting the spirit of procrastination left, right, and center. And
Got pop. We got to punch that spirit.
punch that spirit up. The spirit, not me, babe.
I know.
The spirit, not me.
Not you.
All right. So the thing about that is, I spoke on this like throughout the week, with some of my guys.
I know you want to get somewhere, right? But it's only right to start here. I know you shared your testimony on how you was born, but they don't know the fight that you had to endure when you first came into this world. Because this rests on me even as I was talking, like,
Jeez.
I know we plan to go
Put me
somewhere,
on the spot, y'all.
but let's help someone out that just starting, or you was born with. I'm gonna let you tell your story.
all right, I got you,
But there was a fight against you because of your purpose, so you could go on, and however the Lord leads.
Okay, so wow, you really put me on the
Yeah,
spot.
because someone is gonna be blessed by this.
Okay, so when I was born, I was born on the 6th month of my mother's pregnancy, and you regularly. It's not irregular to have a problem with a premature baby, but in this particular way, it was irregular. It's like the enemy was fighting my breath, my lungs, the thing that I needed to just breathe, the thing that I needed to actually later on use for ministry. My esophagus wasn't connected. And I spent 3.5 years inside of the hospital. I spent 3.5 years in the hospital. Surgery after surgery, not knowing what the outcome would be. My parents, they prayed. My grandmother prayed. People were praying and they were just hoping for the best. Just because it's not that they knew what my purpose was. They just knew that God had a purpose for me. Me being a baby, of course, didn't know anything, didn't understand what was going on. And I was almost 4, 3.5 years. I was able to come out of the hospital, but I was still eating on tubes. I never put anything in my mouth, just eating through tubes. And like I said, my last surgery I had I was like 11 years old.
So how much surgeries you had?
I had 11 surgeries.
Oh, 11
I had
surgeries.
11 surgeries. So at 11 years old, by the time I was 11, I had 11 surgeries and
Ooh.
completely healed by God. But the enemy was fighting the purpose of me doing ministry through music, me speaking. Because when you think about breathing, when you think about using your lungs, this is the air I breathe. Like something to actually give God praise and worship with. He's been fighting. And even now you're speaking. Even now you put me in a position of that thought. I'm thinking now, okay, the enemy couldn't stop me then. He couldn't stop me. So he's been trying to get me to stop myself with intrusive thoughts and procrastination. And because I couldn't stop you because God's hand was on you.
And still on you.
And still on you. Let me see if I can stop you from like using the spirit of procrastination. Let me see if I can stop you by you stopping yourself. Plant seeds of doubt, oh, you could never be there. You won't ever be there. So you could just focus on this. It's okay if you just relax up off the gas. You don't really have to do all of that. There's no need for all of that. And even growing up in church, there's no need to be shouting and screaming and all of that. There's no need to run around and jump and all of that. But then when I thought about it, and even thinking about it now,
it's like really
like I was hooked up to machines for real.
I saw pictures and videos. It's like, wow, God definitely wants to do something through you, through your music, through your speaking, because that's what the enemy attacked. His lungs, his breathing.
The enemy literally attacked the sound.
The sound in you. He tried to attack the sound in you because he know if you would tap into what it is God placed in you, man, you're going to go places. If you know my husband, and some of you might not know, he does gospel music. And even up to today, like, it's a fight, trying to push out. Like, when I sit and listen to my husband's music, I said, your sound just need to get in the right hand.
Yeah.
You don't just produce gospel rap, babe. I watch my husband, I don't know where I'm going with this, but anyways, I watch my husband write his lyrics, and he don't just write to sing. It comes from Holy Spirit himself, and he just in his zone in the studio room, and I was like, but you have some good music. It's just that your music need to just reach the right people so it could reach the right audience. Because yes, I know a lot of gospel rappers singing the songs. They singing, but they ain't really living a lifestyle. But you have the gift and the call. And then sometimes you stop yourself.
Yeah.
You stop yourself by the spirit of procrastination. And we could talk about this because we always talking about this. He could stop himself. We have it. We have the gift and the tools, and you trying to figure out like why other people making it. God give it to you already. Yes, it's a fight against it, but we have the tools to fight against these things. He say we don't fight against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against wickedness, strongholds. We get the power to fight back, and that's not in the natural but in the spiritual. So even with your music and what it is that God is doing through you, through your music, your ministry, you have the power to push past procrastination, to break that spirit, and to fully walk in what it is. It's not going to be easy, no. But when you make up in your mind you can do all things and God is going to help you with it, he would see you through it. So I don't know why I'm saying that to you now, but I believe I'm speaking to someone as well.
Yeah, and so like even now I'm learning this even more. And I think even some stuff that you said just now is just confirmation that push past that. Push past that. Don't be worried about not being heard, not being seen. Because sometimes you gotta do it for the least. You gotta do it for you gonna have you definitely should do it for the audience of one.
Yeah.
That's giving him glory. That's giving him his honor and doing it to the utmost quality for him. the utmost purity for him.
Pureness, yeah.
So thank you. I needed to hear that.
Oh, that was for you, eh?
I needed to. It might be for someone else as well, but I needed to hear it
Yeah.
because I gotta keep pushing. I gotta keep going. And we both know he has placed a project for me to do.
Yeah, he
So,
placed a project for you.
and I just keep on getting not even just with me. If we being honest, it ain't just me. But you gotta push past what's fighting against your calling.
Yeah, yeah.
So even as I speak to you today, I want to speak to myself. Najee, you got to push past the fight against your calling.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. Now,
I want to read this too. Jeremiah 1:19 says, "And they shall fight against you, but they shall not prevail against you, for I am with you, says the Lord, to deliver you." And then sometimes we fight against ourselves, and then sometimes we have people fighting against us. And even when that happens, just know that the Lord will deliver you. Sometimes we'll want to respond because you know someone working against you, like, and sometimes it is the said that is right in your circle, your family, your friends. When I say working against you, speaking against what you're trying to do in faith, speaking and putting the seed of doubt and just speaking negativity and curses over you, but you don't fight against them in the natural. God fights for you. If God give you a project to do it. Sometimes we get even caught up saying, Lord, but where's the funds coming from? But did you even start the first step in doing it? Or are you so caught up in where is the funds coming from?
Yeah.
God, how is this going to happen? But did you make the step to even search out, well, okay, what will this cost? Did you make even some sort of steps? Or you find yourself like, oh, but Lord, with this fund, you asking these questions and the Lord saying, no, do it.
And let me say this too. Whenever you are writing the list, you are seeing what it costs. Don't be intimidated by price, because if it's His will, it's His bill. That's something I had to learn. If it's His will, it's literally His bill. Now He will provide for the thing that He asks you to do. He told Abraham to go to a place, and He said, "I will provide." Like He told Abraham that He will provide this place. He gave them a promise, and He provided the land that He promised them. When we look into
Abraham had to be obedient.
But you have to be obedient. You have to do. It's not even down. Let's take it back to Adam. Adam came into a world where he already met the provision for. God didn't create Adam and tell Adam, now you have to go create a son. Now you have to go create some flowers. Now you have to go create some animals. No. That's not what God did. God created Adam and said, these are the things I provided for you. I need you to steward them.
Steward them.
So just know He's providing everything that He needs for the mission that He created you for. But it's up to you to steward it. The gift that's in you, it's up to you to steward. How do we steward? We steward by working it. Working it the way that it was designed to work. Doing what it was designed to do. Moving in the thing that it was designed to move in. That's how we steward what God has given us. So when you look at a calling, when you look at your calling, and sometimes, like we said, you're going to get fight against it. And the fight may never stop. It's levels to the fight. We know that. We're not telling you that you're going to start to walk in your calling, you're going to overcome this fight, and you're not going to see it's going to be easy. It's going to be easy, and you're going to see it be better and better and better. Now, you will see it get better.
I think so too. It's as you grow and mature in God, even when you see the fight or the fight come, it won't bother you as much as it would used to when you was just on baby milk. If you get what I'm saying,
Right.
when you on meat and you live in a faith life, every level, what they say, every level is
a
another
different devil. Yeah.
devil. And that's really true. Like, you think you get on one level and you see something else, but I feel like in the midst of your being firmly rooted in God and your faith, it keeps you standing.
Yeah, and something else we heard when we were growing up, and that's time reveals all things, right? So if time, what the meaning is that time reveals a character of a person. Like over
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
you will begin to see who someone really,
Really
is.
is, yeah.
You'll begin to see if they was just faking or this was really them. So that's why it's so good to have the same character, like where God is building your character for this through this time. But you have to hold on through, like when the fight is against you, call them, where am I going with this? I'm going with this to Daniel,
Okay.
right? When we first hear about Daniel in the Bible, the first thing is he was a man held captive, and he was brought to a foreign land, didn't know anything, didn't know anybody. The only thing he knew was the God he served. That's all he knew. So now he's in a place where people who don't serve the God he served, but he had to stick to who he was. So I'm speaking to the one who already pushed past the fight. They already started their calling. They're moving in it. God have them in spaces and places that don't regularly look like where a Christian would be, but they know that this is where God has placed them, and he's called them to change and set a standard in the place they are. But he's also saying that there is going to be a fight there, and there are fights there, but you have to keep standing. What did Daniel do when they tried to get him to eat the king's food? He said, no, I don't want that. I'm sticking to what I know. I'm not intaking. I'm not digesting. I am here, but I'm not letting here get into me. I am in here, but in here won't get into me. So he stuck to a standard. He stuck to the script. And even as he moved on throughout the years, because this didn't just happen, as he moved up the ladder of success. As you move up the ladder of success, God is calling you to keep the standard.
Keep the standard.
And keep it like regardless, because sometimes we lose our standard, forgetting that it was God who initially brought us here.
Yeah.
Daniel didn't lose sight of that.
He didn't lose sight.
So I even want to encourage you. Some of you may be, I don't know why this just come. I might as well just say, some of you may be working at casinos. Some of you may be working in bars. Some of you may be working like in secular places. But God literally placed you there. But you have to keep the standard. Don't let the way of that place get in you. God has set you there to be the shift in the midst. Don't be timid. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't feel like, oh, if I don't do it this way, I'll lose my job. I remember some years back, I noticed this girl. She was working around like the pool area. I think she just to get a job. The Bahama, you walk around the pool and you gotta wear certain things when you're walking around. You gotta be the pool girl, the bar pool girl. Didn't feel comfortable wearing that. And but if I don't wear it, then they might fire me. Not they will, they might.
Oh yeah, they will. Because then that's some, some bar place, like some pool areas, you have to wear like a certain bikini, like stuff. Yeah, depends on what pool area that is. Yeah.
This story anyway wasn't a success story. What I was saying. So they started. Well, I guess gotta wear this. Well, I guess I gotta. Or they're short around this time, so I'm just shorting around this time. This is just an example of letting your environment get into you.
So question is this, so you know this person, that's what you said?
Yeah.
So they were saying they don't want to wear these things?
They don't want to wear these things. this and that, but because of the money that was being made at this job, because see, it's a difference from you walking in your calling and walking in a purpose that you created for yourself.
Okay.
Because we do stuff on purpose that for us.
Yeah.
We do stuff on purpose for us. Like, but this can make me some money.
This could make me money. You go.
And that's the
That's
logic
your
of
way.
it. You can make the money, but what are you losing? But when you allow God to set you in a place, you can come under some fire. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Yeah.
You can come under you can end up in some lion's den. When they tell you, but will you still stand?
And will you still keep the standard of God?
You hear what you say? Oh yeah. They will fire you because that's what they acquired to do. That's what they.
That's their
say.
job. Closed.
That's their job, right?
Okay, let's talk about a land.
I'm saying that's what you said.
Yeah.
Right? But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said, even if my God don't save me, even if we literally get thrown in the fire, because you said they will fire you. Mm-hmm. Even if we get thrown in the fire, it's okay. So are you okay with losing the thing? See, they was okay.
It's okay.
They was okay because they stuck to the standard.
Let's keep the standard. That's good.
They kept the standard. They was okay with that. Daniel was okay with being placed in the lion's den because he kept the standard.
Kept the standard.
So even throughout your calling, like, okay, but God, give me this job. He give me this opportunity. So I just gotta go on and then I can shine. No, he asking you to shine your life from the very beginning to the middle to the end.
Yeah.
Things will come up. Situations will
Yeah,
always arise.
Yeah. It's what you do. What you do when something is fighting against your calling. How will you still stand? What is your response?
If you can't turn down $100, $1,000, $30, $20 for God, how could he trust you with the millions? How could he trust you with the hundreds of thousands? How could he trust you with the billions? How could he just plain forget money? How can he trust you?
Point blank, how can he trust you?
Point blank.
Without anything else, how can he trust you?
Because we and this is just me speaking towards the fight on your calling. Because if he placed you there, that means you've been called to there.
Yeah. And if you call to there, you are equipped, believe it or not, he didn't give you the tools that you need.
And where God placed you, people can't move you.
They can't move, but you have to know that. I know some of you might say, oh, this fight is too great. This fight is too great. And sometimes you don't need to fight back, you just let God fight for you.
That's
Say,
it.
and he needs you to be still.
You say what he wants you to say and nothing more, nothing less.
If God called you to speak out and speak against stuff and speak against justice or whatever it is that God would have you to speak, you speak. Yes, some people can bash you and they can say against all kind of stuff against you and come against your posts or whatever, but you still got to say what God say. And if God leads you to say it, you have to say it.
You gotta say it. When I was looking and when I was reading the story of Daniel, when I read the book of Daniel, I was very, very, very shocked that he just said exactly what God said. And he didn't add, like it wasn't no more, nothing less. Even when he told the story about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they said they had to say, and that was that. Like, it was like okay, God say this, I'm gonna say this.
We like to say them we like to say what God's saying, add that little pretty stuff to make someone feel some sort of comfortable. So we gotta stop that. If God say this what to say and that's that, say what God say.
The people that Daniel don't pray.
Yeah.
Daniel say, Oh, okay. When you check, Daniel going up in this room, open the
Open the
window and
window,
continue to pray.
praying.
It's like, I hear what you say, but what you say don't trump what God say.
saying, yeah.
What you say don't pray, right? But prayer's what got me here.
Okay, you watch
You
me.
say don't wear a certain clothes,
You don't get silence me.
but my standard is what got me here.
Yep.
How you can tell me drop something that got me here? I can't stop what got me here.
Yeah.
I can't disconnect from what brought me here. Oh, no. That don't work.
And some people do.
Some people do.
Some people do.
But this is just an encouragement.
When you stand on business,
you gotta
you have to
on
stand on business. If you say you stand on God, despite the trials, the tribulation, because we will face them, but we still have to stand on Him, stand on the Word, stand on His principle. We have to stand on God, and that's it.
On
And that's
Christ, the solid rock I stand.
that. Yeah.
All other ground is.
Oh, sinking sand.
You better sing, girl. Keep the energy. No, but for real, don't be shamed. Unashamed. Romans 1:6 says, "For I am unashamed of the gospel." Go ahead. Anyway, y'all. But but for real, you gotta keep His standard. You gotta keep your standard, the standard that He's placed you under. You have to be accountable to what He's called you to do and do just that.
Do just that. And even some of you might even be feeling like weary and tired because you feel like it's always one thing after the next, one thing after the next, one thing after the next.
A greater fight for a greater cause. I don't know what you was gonna say, but I just felt that just now.
It's because of what you are called to. You will wonder like why, oh, you want to go through that, that's it. But like you personally going through this, that, and the next is like because of the assignment and the call on your life. That's why. 11 surgery. You had to deal with all of that from you was 6 months airlifted from the Bahamas to the States because the Bahamas couldn't deal with you. They couldn't handle what was going on. Had to be airlifted in 11 surgeries and you had to stay in the hospital for 3.5 years. So, why Tanash? Why you had to go through such a great fight? Because the call that is on your life. The call that is on your life is great and you have to know that. You have to know that.
You know what I love about going through a fight and still walking in your calling. You know what I love about that? It's the fact that you don't never look like what you've been through.
I just saw someone that yesterday.
You don't never look like what you've been through. Some people watching this right now trying to figure out that's what Najee been through. That's what you say. You say he been 11 surgeries.
And he have the proof.
Couldn't breathe, lungs.
You have the scars.
Like, that's what he been through that.
Even when you forget.
Just gotta look right there.
Look at the scars and remember that. He couldn't stop you then. But don't allow yourself to stop you now. The devil couldn't stop you then, so don't allow yourself to stop you now. Don't allow yourself to stop you now. Because of what you're about to walk into is going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. The call that is on your life is great. Great, that's why the attack and the fight has been so much. Because now of where you're about to go and the influences that you're about to walk into, the rooms and the doors that you're about to speak to. Whew.
She talking to you
With greater fight, the greater responsibility.
There's purpose in you. He's called you to do a thing now. He's called you. Yes, the enemy fighting. Yes, it's hard.
Stop making excuses too. That's what I hear. And it ain't sometimes, that's what I hear. And it ain't the enemy. Some of us making excuses.
It's the intrusive thoughts. It's our minds.
We talking ourselves out of the thing.
Ooh.
We talking ourselves out of the calling, out of the purpose, out of the assignment. We talking ourselves. We making these excuses. We laying in the bed and having these all kind of thoughts that don't align with the Holy Spirit.
It's one thing when you have people in your circle trying to talk you out of what you supposed to be doing, but when you talking to yourself, you with you 24/7.
Yeah.
So when you talking yourself out of what God is trying to talk you into, walk you into, call you into, push you into, usher you into, pull you into, when you trying to talk yourself out of that, boy, that's a hard fight. So you got to get
yourself out the way.
Get yourself out the way.
That's all I can say.
He's called you for greater. He's called you for more. He's called you for, he's calling you for now. We need you now.
Yeah.
We need you now. The spaces that he's called you to, he's called you in places that people won't naturally or usually see Christians. They won't usually see a person of your stature there. But he's called you for places like that. He's called you into those office rooms, the boardrooms. He's called you into the street. He's called you into the hospitals. He's called you into the jail cells. He's called you. He's called you.
And even as he called you, don't adapt.
Don't adapt.
Don't adapt. Don't allow what they doing to come into you, but it's what you bring and what you carry be spew onto the people and those that are around you.
And I can be honest right now. He's called us. He's called us to America. He's called us in the region of Georgia, right? God has called us here. And so many times it's like they do stuff different. Like
Yeah,
they really do stuff different. But what I had to realize is God called us here. He called us here the way he called us. So we have to stick to the way he called us.
Yeah.
We have to stick to what we know and what he's called us to do. Our way.
And I just gonna say, he called you. He know why he called you, and he know the gift on your life. Don't try to be like someone else or do it the way. Stand out and be different. I was watching Apostle, because he said, embrace the call that is on your life. Embrace what is on your life. Yes, he called us here. We might be different. We, like you say, they do things a little different. But what he called us for to help with, or like he's sending you these places, like what you have and what you carry to influence these places and the culture that you're stepping into. So be okay with the gift and the call that God have on your life.
If I make you a cup of tea, sorry, I know. If I make you a cup of tea, right?
You can make me a cup of tea when we finish.
If I make you a cup of tea, the only reason you will add sugar is if sugar was missing. The only way you would add honey is if honey was missing. The reason God called you is because you were missing. So you can't go there trying to be like everybody else. You have to go and be the difference because it's you got to. You got to.
Now. I feel like you're talking to me now. I feel like this.
Got to.
Yeah.
Oh, he was talking to me in the beginning. Now you can get yours. You got to.
You got to. You have to.
He's called you.
You have to
add you to the equation because you were missing. Don't try to be someone or something else. Don't try to do it different.
Be you. Be unique.
You
be peculiar.
you are missing.
You trying to figure like who like you. You peculiar. Then you rarely can find people like you.
God
B.
he can use anybody, you know. That is very much true.
Oh, and
But
if
he wants to use you.
yeah, and if you keep slipping and slacking
Yo,
off,
he
would
use
use
someone
someone else. I could tell you that.
But he's called. He wants to use you. Give him what he wants.
Give him what he wants.
Give him what he wants.
No more procrastination. No more talking yourself out. No more allowing the fights to cost you to silence yourself. Listen, David, come on now. You could defeat that giant. That ain't too big for you. Nothing is too big for God. You carry him. You carry him inside of you. You don't have to back down. You stand up and you stand bold for the name of Jesus Christ.
So, I want to tell you that I do know that there is a fight against your calling. We do know that.
But
we understand that. But the fight against you is never greater than the one who fights with you. Man, it's such a cliche now, but it's so true. We don't fight for victory, we fight from victory. And it's so true because he fights for us.
He already
And he's a victorious
He
God.
already defeated death, hell, and the grave. So he have the victory, and because he is in us, we have already won the victory. So we don't fight from a defeated place. We fight knowing that we have already won the victory.
So yes, the only reason that God is allowing a fight against your calling is so that you can get a lesson from it. So it can help build your character. So he can make sure that, okay, you start to, when it becomes repetitive, they say anything you do for 7 days becomes a habit. That's what it said. So when you learn to do something, it becomes natural. Like, okay, this is natural in me. It's natural. So now when you come to continue to set the standard, it builds a character in you. And that becomes natural. You spoke about it earlier to say, okay, once you overcome that and you overcome that again and you overcome, it doesn't become just easier, but it becomes natural to you to say, I trust in God with this one.
Yeah.
Even with us, when we think about how much things we've been through, the things that used to worry us don't worry us no more. Like, okay.
Because I didn't
We can leave that one to God.
I didn't see God. Like you worrying, and I have you though. As much as we say we ain't worrying, get a little worrying.
We still have a little worry, but it ain't gonna be as big as what it used to be.
Yeah, because we trust. We didn't see him. We didn't see him show up. We know his hand is on us. Like I said, we didn't see him. So I sometimes be in a place like, God, you got that. Like I ain't even taking that on. Like I didn't grow. I to another place and God like, God, you gotta handle that. If you don't handle that, then it won't be done. That's where I'm at with him. Like, God, you have this. I ain't taking on no unnecessary stress, burden, and stuff, and knowing that you look out for us. You have your hands on us. You got this.
I try to remember the song, but the song
didn't
said,
see him.
Lord, do it for me. Because if you just don't do it, then it won't get done.
Yeah. Lord, do it for me. I don't know. I can't remember. I know.
For me. Because if you don't do it, then it just won't get done. What? I don't. Anyway, that's the mindset, y'all. She can laugh what she want. But that's the literal mindset.
If you won't do it, it just won't be done. Oh, Lord, do it for me.
Oh, now she know y'all. Because if you don't do it,
Lord,
it just won't. it won't get done.
Fix it for me.
Woo! Yeah.
Oh Lord, fix it for me. Fix it for them, Lord. Because if you don't fix it, it just won't be done. Oh Lord, do it for them. That's it.
That's it right there. Hey! Yeah.
We back up each other though. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Stick to the rapping. Stick to the rapping. Lord, if you don't do it, it won't be done. Okay.
Let me stick to the rap, okay? Let me stick to the rap, because I don't know. I don't know. Anyway.
Give us a little bit rapid. Give us some. Throw some out there to the people. Let them see. Come on, throw some out there. I put you on spot. Come on, man. Come on.
In light of what we've been talking about, just saying, like, setting the standard and being able to say, you know what? Forget everything else. I give you the glory. Yes, Lord, I can still feel you. Ain't nobody can do me like you do. It's like you put something way deep down in my soul. I throw away the platinum. I throw away the gold. I throw away the money. I throw away the diamonds because I realize that it's for you did them rhyming. You did it. I made it. I give you the power. It's time to give it up for the man of the hour, Jesus.
Woo! I put you on the spot. I didn't even know it's gonna happen. Yes, give it up for him. Give it up.
Yeah. Okay. All glory to God. Okay. No, but for real though, I just pray that throughout the fight against your calling, you stick to the standard. Stick to his standard. That's what this truly was about, to be honest with you. And that's not just the message that we came to give you, but that's the message he gave us just now.
Yeah.
Stick to his standard. Forget about the money. Forget about every other thing. Forget about your position. But keep in mind the one who positioned you. Keep your posture the way your posture needs to. That's what we learned from Daniel. He kept posture.
Yeah.
He stayed in commune with God.
Yep.
Don't let the people take away.
Yeah.
Don't let the position
Take away. Don't let what you facing take away your time with God.
Go ahead.
Even the more is to seek him more.
Seek him. Seek him. Find yourself in community. Find yourself in commune. Find yourself even more in his word. Don't adopt. Make them adjust. You don't adopt.
Yeah.
You don't have to adopt. God placed you there so you could bring them up. They got to come up a little higher. Don't drop them standards.
Yeah.
God has a standard.
Yeah.
You know what it is. You got to keep it held high because you will be held accountable for how you hold his standard. So we just wanted to encourage y'all. Thank you for encouraging me, baby. I appreciate this. Thank you, Holy Spirit.
Thank you, Holy Spirit.
For placing on us today.
Yeah. Thank you.
So again, walk in the power God has called you to walk in. Understand that there will be fights against what he's called you to do. But you're not fighting for victory, you're fighting from victory. And you can make it.
You shall overcome.
You will.
You shall overcome. So thank you once again for joining us here. Finish?
Yeah.
Thank you once again for
All
joining
things.
us at All Things Kingdom. And make sure like, subscribe, and share this podcast with someone that you know this will bless. And
Because
you
the
might
link
even...
you share could be the life you save.
That's right. The link you share could be the soul you win.
Ooh.
for the kingdom
She
of
went
God.
up me with that sword just now.
Yeah. Okay. But thank you. We'll see you on next week at All Things Kingdom Podcast. Thank you once again for supporting, for tuning in, and just spending this time, and allowing us to come into your space to be a blessing to you. So we will see you on next week at All Things Kingdom Podcast. Be blessed.